with this dangerous world just fresh in our minds after that discussion. Let's lighten the mood a little and catch up with Sam Foxon on entertainment. And this week, Prince Harry. We're going to talk Prince Harry.
Your favourite
Sam
topic, Chris.
joins me on. Yeah, honestly, he's got a book out. I mean, imagine what a ripping, deep, intellectually challenging read this will be. I notice it's called Spare. It's like they ran out of ink. It should have been Spare Me.
I knew the dad joke was coming eventually.
Oh,
there we go. Look.
Dad.
Hey, look, I'm just upset it's not released before Christmas because I had your present sorted. It's out on January 10, which is in fact actually 3 years to the day that they stepped away from their royal duties, Chris. As you mentioned, it's called Spare, which is of course a play on the heir and the spare, old term, I guess, used to describe the monarch and their sibling. But it's going to be a very interesting read, as it always is, with the two of them.
Come on, you don't mean that. It won't be interesting, and you wouldn't always read that tosh.
I will. I'll read this one this time. I think I will. I haven't listened to her podcast yet. I shouldn't announce that yet on air, but I haven't dealt with the podcast. I would like to read this. I think it'll be interesting. The publisher has said that it's going to be raw, unflinching honesty. But it will be interesting to see how he goes back in time, I think, and describes walking behind his mum's coffin, and I think scenarios from his childhood. I'm not so interested in him.
Spare me. Spare me.
All right, let's go to the next topic.
Explain why Spare is a good title. Well, he's a spare king, is he?
Apparently to the heir, yeah. He's second fiddle. But
yeah,
look, he's had such a privileged life, really. It's a lot to be selling a book now, and only a little bit of it is going to charity. So where's the rest of the money going?
Well, he's got a lifestyle and he's got a family to support, doesn't he?
Let's go to the next one.
Let's go to the next one, yeah.
Would you like to talk about Kanye?
Oh, there's another nutter. Kanye West, right? Adidas have sacked him because he's been spouting anti-Semitic nonsense.
Yeah, he's had a shocking week, of course, following that. Adidas finally said, yep, we've had enough separating ties. So he's not a billionaire anymore. He's only a millionaire, Chris. In addition to that, his private school in California, Donda Academy, has abruptly closed. Parents have been notified that the school is now closed for the remainder of the school year at the discretion of our founder. That was in an email from the principal. And he was escorted yesterday, Chris, from footwear company Skechers in Los Angeles. Apparently he showed up there uninvited, unannounced, and then was taken away from the building. Look, he's broken up with some big names. Balenciaga, Gap and JP Morgan are just a few that have separated with him over the past few weeks.
Yeah, I don't really get his fame, but I do understand what he's been saying, the anti-Semitic remarks he's been making. There's just no place for those.
Yeah, and he showed up to Paris Fashion Week in a White Lives Matter T-shirt. Yeah. What's he doing?
So companies are doing the right thing to just wipe their hands off him. Now, tell us about a new album that's out. This is from Taylor Swift. She's very popular. Can I get this right? She's not nutty like all these others?
She's pretty good, Taylor Swift.
Well, there you go. She's almost normal, right?
I thought you'd be a Swiftie. That's what the kids call it these days. But she is normal, and it's very impressive. This time last week, she released an album called Midnights, and it's already sold more than 1.2 million copies. That's pretty incredible to think that people are still buying albums in this day and age. It's having its largest overall week for any album since her last release. Reputation debuted in 2017.
There you go. Good, wholesome stuff.
Yeah, it's good to end on something happy and positive on this Friday.
Have a great weekend, Samantha. Thanks for joining us.